Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking about my 1999 Mitsubishi Eclipse. So this car started off as little more than a dream back in 2018. I actually managed to buy the car from a man in Chicago, Illinois, and I bought it for around $5,000. This was with shipping and everything included. So this car had about 64,000 miles at the time that I purchased it. A lot of people like to say that these cars are not known for reliability. However, it was pretty reliable when I got it. It took around 3 weeks to get from Chicago, Illinois to California. When I got the car, I chose to keep it pretty stock and go for an OEM Plus look. The only thing I did to it was add a front lip spoiler and add window tint, because as you guys know, in California it gets pretty hot all year round, and window tint helps to keep the car cool on the interior. As time went on, I met up with a good amount of friends that were also into cars, and together we went on little car rides together and took a lot of photos with our cars. When I first got the car, I didn't even know how to drive a manual transmission. However, taking it out little by little, I learned how to drive manual transmission, and I enjoyed it for what it was. I started adding little things to it, such as rims, and I also met up with more cool people from the car community. We started going to car meets together and enjoying nights out with our cars. However, not everything was good. In 2020, at the start of the pandemic, I actually ended a 5-year relationship with a girl that I knew from high school. Even though this was something hard for me to go through and a bitter experience, it actually taught me a lot of lessons, and it taught me that at the end of the day, you can only truly rely on yourself. Good thing that I also had my Mitsubishi Eclipse with me every step of the way, and I chose to trust the process. As I had more time with me on my hands, I started to work on the Eclipse little by little. I decided to refresh the motor and clean it up a bit. I added paint and a new blow-off valve to the car to help out with the sound of the car. I also added a front mount intercooler to keep the turbo cool, and decided to get the car painted. I did it all at my house since I had more time on my hands. I decided to go for a matte white paint job. Also, since I had more time on my hands, I actually decided to hang out with friends and bond with my car, since I had that extra time to do as I wanted. Hanging out with friends was something that I enjoyed because it helped me get my mind off things, and it helped me bond with my car even more. However, not everything was good, as the timing belt on the car needed maintenance. I actually had to get it towed back to my house and get it worked on so I can get it back on the road as soon as possible. Good thing that I also had a 1990 Nissan 240SX to hold it down while the Eclipse was getting worked on. This car actually was a reliable car as well, and I had plans to actually turn it into a drift car back in the day. I actually got employed at Amazon at the time as well, and this was during the summer, around the 4th of July. After the Eclipse was able to get back on the road, I enjoyed the car even more than ever. I then had the Nissan 240 and the Eclipse that got me to work and back, and I enjoyed both cars equally. However, in 2021, I actually went through a hard period in my life as well, as I had anxiety like never before. I started getting panic attacks, and I didn't really know how to cope with myself, so I actually left my job and I took some time off to work on my mental health. At the time, I also didn't focus that much on my cars, because my anxiety got the best of me. I actually removed the paint from the car, and this is what it currently looks like now. In 2022, I plan to restore this car to its former glory and work on it little by little. I truly hope that you guys are here for the journey along with me and see the car glow up to what it used to be. However, I have 3 cars at the moment, and I am only one man, so I can only focus on one car at a time. Thank you guys for watching the video and seeing what I had to say about my 1999 Mitsubishi Eclipse. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.